Hey guys, Tyler here. We're watching our friends who do the crazy crap. The guy built a school bus into his house. A guy drove a cave-in to Canada. Now he's driving a cave-in to Key West, Florida. That's a long ass drive. And he also made a fancy pool. Last episode he made was like a fancy pool. So now we're watching this next video he made. He did driving a tiny RV, which is his cave-in from where he lives to Key West. He says he's doing it again. Now we've seen him go to Canada. That was not a reaction video. That was actually something I watched off camera. This time I'm gonna react to this video. Then we have one more reaction video to do today. Then we can upload our videos that we did yesterday. So yeah, as this recording, it is 5:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 9th of September. I mean September 9th, 2025. So here we go.
3 months ago, I posted a video where I drove my tiny camper all the way to Canada, and you guys loved it. Way more than I thought you would. So now, I'm doing another trip to a tiny island at the very bottom of Florida known as Key West, which is 900 miles away. And just like last time, I'll be avoiding
And it's 90 miles from Cuba.
the interstate because this van doesn't go much
Nails.
faster than 60, and I think the engine will tear itself apart redlining the entire way there. So sit
Ooh.
back, relax, get your food ready, get your shower water warm.
Woo!
We got a long trip.
Woo!
All right, guys. Well, I can't believe it, but we're doing it again.
Oh, you're bringing a
So
bicycle and extra equipment.
the van ended up getting really crowded with stuff, so we gave it a few upgrades this time. The first of which was a hitch. We drilled holes through the front frame that we could put bolts through. Then we grabbed this old hitch I had in my garage, cut it apart where we could weld it back together to fit the
Oh,
cave in.
poor van.
We ended up turning it into this, which bolted up perfectly. All that where I could bring a tote to carry stuff. All right, last time we went north, this time we're going south. We have 859 miles until we get there.
16 and a half hours.
It's obviously a lot.
16 and a half hours to get there by car. In a normal car.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. To get to Key West, there's 3 states I have to drive through. One is my home state of South Carolina, which doesn't really count because it is a drop in the bucket. The next is Georgia, which is pretty long. But then there's Florida, 400 miles of alligators and snakes. But once you get down to the bottom of it, there's a chain of islands called the Florida Keys, all connected by one road and a couple bridges. And the very last island is Key West. That's the one I'm hopefully going to make it to. I'm literally so excited to be doing another trip with this cave-in. When I posted the video, I thought like a couple of you guys were going to watch it. I didn't realize 2 million people were going to see it. That's so crazy to me. I said this in the first video, and I'll say it again in a second. Driving can only be so interesting, right? But little do you know, this is one of my favorite clips in the entire video. Why? Check out the clouds. It's just cool driving under them.
I
You've
got some
never
videos.
seen this in real life. And as I got closer to Georgia, you can see more and more blue sky appearing. See? Driving is entertaining. It also didn't take long to start getting tailgated again. I'm flooring it, and I'm already being tailgated. Again, I wonder if people know the van is just this slow, or if they think I'm just purposely driving this slow. I'm not. I promise. The funny thing about this van, it has a 600cc engine with only 40 horsepower, so it's slow. I'm flooring it in this clip. See, most people see 55 miles per hour and they're like, okay, great, I can go a little faster. Me, on the other hand, that's my enemy because I can't really go that fast up hills. The next thing I want to remind you about this van is that it was imported from Japan, meaning you drive on the wrong side, all of the gauges are in kilometers per hour, and the turn signal and windshield wipers are reversed. See, oh, there's no windshield wipers. I'm already not used to this car anymore. I always get them mixed up. And And because I'm on the opposite side driving, I tend to accidentally go towards the yellow line sometimes. I'm all over the road again. But after driving for several hours...
What?
Oh, man. I got you, bro. This turtle was just chilling in the middle of the road. So I did him a solid. Don't cross the road like that, dude. And soon after that, we made it to Georgia. Come on, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Where am I at? Where am I at?
No, you are stupid. Driving. Oh shit. I don't have a drone. I would never do it with my drone.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're breaking silly laws doing that. This commercial is annoying. That drink is boring.
Okay, just like that, guys, we're in Georgia. First second state. A few dozen miles later, I found a cool little gas station to pull off at and fill up. After I gave the van its lunch, I realized I was hungry too, so I went inside and got a couple things. Hey, how you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I want to see if I had any food in here. Oh, great. A couple potato wedges and 2 rolls.
I can't watch.
Thank you. And it's so funny because literally everywhere I go, this van gets so much attention. Oh, really? Thanks, man. That's a farm van. That's cool. Yeah, I got it from, it was imported from Japan. Oh, really? Yeah. So, I'm taking it down to Key West. Oh, wow. That's where you headed to? Yeah. That's awesome, man. Thanks, guys. Yeah. You too. These guys were really nice. And I wish I would have thought to get out and actually show them the inside of the van, but I didn't. So, I'm just going to eat now. Right across the road, there was a gravel truck stop that I wanted to park in where I could eat. And this van looks absolutely ridiculous next to the semi-trucks. I look so small right now on the drone. Then after putting up my privacy curtains, I was able to climb in the back where I could eat my food. A little fun fact about me, probably my favorite food, potatoes. They could just be made into so many great things. Baked potatoes, french fries, mashed potatoes.
I should put this in front, shouldn't I? So we can look at you guys. It's a big TV. Yeah, that's a lot better. Don't look like an
That's so
idiot.
cool.
I can't drive 55 because it doesn't go that fast. Railroad tracks.
So far, we've only covered about 100 miles, and we're nowhere near Florida yet. So I think it's time for some kind of montage to speed things up, because there's a lot of ground to cover.
How long is this video?
One of the other upgrades Colby and I did to this van was install a dash cam. On my last trip, it made me very nervous driving all the way to Canada without one. So this time, 70mi sponsored this video and sent me their 4K T800 dash cam,
With that.
a must-have for safety on any road trip. This dash cam is the world's first 3-channel dual 4K dash cam. Just look at this shot from earlier. If you zoom in, you can read all of the road signs and the license plates. This dash cam footage rivals the footage of my actual camera. Also, it has my exact latitude and longitude updating live, plus my speed and the time and date.
So you did this on August 19th.
Meanwhile, I found a great spot to go to the bathroom.
In our house.
Caution, black widow spiders inside. I don't see any.
Take your shit and get out of it.
Back on the road, 70mi's dash cam will automatically detect if you get hit, or in my case, smack a pothole so hard it shakes the entire van. When an emergency occurs, all 3 cameras start recording. I'm so lucky I just didn't pop my tire right there. Back to the montage. We are covering significant ground now. I gotta say, I have not seen a car in an hour. I've seen a tractor. Georgia, baby. It's pretty. Another thing that makes this dash cam great is once it gets dark, the interior camera has an infrared light that comes on, so you
I
have
will love
night.
cameras.
There's something so peaceful about driving at nighttime.
I will love cameras.
I love being in the car when it's dark. At this point, we're a little more than halfway through Georgia, and I stumbled upon this small grocery store and decided to get some stuff for dinner. This is the first grocery store I've seen along the entire trip. When I took this van to Canada, shopping was my least favorite part because I hated leaving all my stuff in the van in case it were to get stolen. But this dash cam has an incredible parking surveillance feature. First, look how clear everything is at night. This camera has LumiVision, which is a technology designed to make sure everything looks clear at night, and whenever it detects motion, it automatically starts recording. Then it'll send a notification to your phone that you can promptly check. Because I took it a step further. With this dash cam, you have the option of getting a SIM card from AT&T. All I had to do was just pop it into its little slot, connect to the app, and now, from inside the grocery store, I can literally see a live broadcast of what my camera sees in real time. I can literally stay in the store as long as I need to. Look. Oh, can we help you?
You fuck you?
I'll take Tide.
It's got to be Tide.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
I can literally stay in the store as long as I need to. Look.
What's my YouTube channel? What's my
I would
YouTube
have
channel?
chills for this in Canada. This dash cam just launched on Amazon with a 15% discount, and if you use my code 4KT800Chay, you'll get an additional 5% off. Make sure you click the link in my description where you can get yours today.
Ew, salt. Pepper.
You know where the water's at? One. Thanks, guys.
Are you a YouTuber? South Carolina is so cool. I would not.
I should have gotten plenty of food for tonight, and even breakfast tomorrow. All this stuff fits up there, no problem.
I'm going to the van.
Since I was only halfway through Georgia, I really wasn't satisfied with going to bed there, so to put me in a better spot for the next day, I decided to drive another 70 miles towards Blackshear, Georgia. There's literally nothing on this road, guys. When it starts happening like this, things get far apart at night, it kind of starts freaking me out a little bit. Like, what if you break down? And speaking of breaking down, my needle was almost on E, so I started to look for a gas station.
PP. British Petroleum.
A little freaky, but peaceful, right?
You'll pay $2 for $2 for a gallon of gas. $20 for a gallon of gas.
I wasn't necessarily in a hurry to leave the gas station, but I also didn't mind it either.
$2.89 for a gallon of gas in Georgia.
Shut up, Siri, I know. And about 45 minutes later, I got to my hotel parking lot. Alright, now it's time to make it real nice and cozy.
I would spend the night in a hotel, not. I actually spend the night in a hotel.
That's better. It's already been about 2 hours since I bought the food. Just as a reminder for everybody watching, this van is completely off-grid capable, meaning it has water and electricity anywhere. Underneath the floor panels, we have a giant battery bank that gets charged when you drive by the alternator and by solar panels on the roof. Then they go through an inverter, which basically means I can plug in regular household appliances in the middle of a parking lot. Oh, that's pretty good right there. Ho ho ho. We're eating like kings tonight. I'm not playing around, guys. I already told you. We're eating like kings. Boom. Boom.
Ketchup mustard. Ew, ketchup and mustard on your sandwich? Yuck. Ketchup and chicken.
Oh,
Chicken.
man. This is about to be so good.
Haven't eaten in about 10 hours. Wow. I don't believe
I ran
that.
that hot plate about 15 minutes to cook the chicken, and it drained my batteries to about 75%.
Oh, that's not
That
bad.
was more than enough to get through the night, and by the morning, they'd be charging with the solar panels. That was the best dinner ever.
You and your
It's finally time for bed. We got a long day tomorrow. Gotta be ready.
going home's the hard part. Sleepy time. Wake up. 9:22. Really?
The van also has a really cool water system. Again, underneath the floors, there's a 21-gallon fresh water tank connected to a water pump that sends water to the sink and the shower. I just need to get a shower, clean out the van, do the dishes, we'll be ready to go.
Oh shit.
Obviously, I can't get a real shower right here because there's people all around, but
You're crazy, man.
wash my hair. I hope there's nobody watching me right now. If there's anything I know,
FanDuel sucks. I don't do FanDuel.
as long as it's your way.
All customers get a no sweat bet every week one NFL game.
I don't do online gambling. It's too risky. That's what you do, record. 6 today. Yeah, that'd be funny as hell. Cocoa Puffs. I would never use a TV that big, and I wouldn't put it there.
All my trash. Remove the shades. We're finally ready to go.
What? What? I'm surprised she doesn't get some of the police shot. Florida.
I'm really glad I drove extra last night because we're already in Florida, and Florida is by far the longest state. Don't forget, after the mainland, you still have 2 hours of driving across the islands. It's really exciting, guys. I'm seeing palm trees, the dirt is sand. And today we're doing something I've never done before in this van. We're going to an actual campsite that's pretty close to the beach. The campsite I was headed towards was past Daytona Beach,
Ooh.
which is about 200 miles away from where I'm
Good.
at now. That means we could plug up the water and the electricity so I could cook all night if I want to. I can make like a full course meal. It wasn't long after that I found my first sand road. Oh, nice. Full disclosure, this road is totally out of the way, but it's super cool. And when I pulled over to get a drone shot, I kind of got stuck. I'm stuck.
Put in 4-wheel drive, you dum dum.
Oh my gosh. These super skinny wheels just sink right into the sand. And being stuck in the middle of nowhere, I know some of you are wondering, like, why do I look happy?
You have 4-wheel drive.
You know what that means? 4-wheel drive. All I gotta do is press this button. Now we're on 4-wheel. And I should be able to... yeah! 4-wheel drive for the win!
They were playing on the beach.
jets. Almost got stuck again. That was so much fun. I gotta be honest, nothing really happened after that. I got McDonald's.
Yummy!
Yep, 4 hamburgers, 2 fries, and a large shake, which was very easy to finish. Oh, I washed my windshield. That's interesting, right?
I got fuel.
I got out and stretched. To give you an update, we're about 150 miles away from our campsite. Doesn't sound like a lot for a car, but in this thing, it's going to take us at least 4 hours to get there. Filming on top of that, probably 5. Yeah, I just drove and nothing interesting happened, so I'm just going to Google 10 facts about Florida. 1. Apparently, this is the only place in the world where alligators and crocodiles coexist.
Oh, both. That's confusing.
2. Florida has no state income tax. That's nice. There is literally a yacht over there. And 3. The flattest state is not Kansas, it's Florida. Don't believe me? Watch this time lapse. There are literally 0 slopes until I get to a bridge. That's it. I also love taking back roads instead of the interstate, because here I'm in a nice tropical neighborhood road. Look at this road. I love it. So nice. And here I'm on another sand road. It's super weird. The name of this road is CR15.
County Road
I
15.
love dirt roads.
Where's the police at me?
In this time lapse, you'll see me kind of just driving, and then all of a sudden I get happy. That's because I actually ran into somebody who watched the previous video. You seen the video? No way! Yeah! Yeah, it's always cool meeting people who watch my videos in real life.
No, it's not. It sucks.
Here we go. It wasn't long after that until I got to my campsite, and they really liked my van. Hey, how you doing? Good.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, you like it? I told you on the phone it was small. It's super small.
Van, but I was like, oh,
Yeah, oh yeah.
so cute.
Philly your bagel? Of course. Philly your potato?
Yo!
Van, but I was like, oh,
Yeah, oh yeah.
so cute.
I'm assuming most of you know this, but just in case there's a couple of you who don't, a campsite is basically a driveway you can park in with water and electricity. For this van, all I have to do to plug in electricity is turn this knob and flip off this red switch. Now we're ready to plug it in. Then I just get a regular old extension cord and plug it into my power pole. And being at a campsite was so much better than just in the middle of a parking lot. I cannot stress to you how nice it is to be able to use the outside space too, not just this inside space. And I'm taking advantage of that tonight because I'm making one of my favorite meals ever. Pancakes and eggs.
Okay. That was something I make in the morning. I have a grill. I would get me some hot. I go to the hot.
You know, it's crazy. The first video that I did with this, like the Canada video, I never thought the Canada video would do so well. And I was so scared to post it because it was unlike anything I've ever posted before.
You're just some crazy videos, man.
And now it's like, to get to do it again, it's crazy. You know, I seriously just want to thank you guys for watching and supporting. It's been a long road to get here. And some of you know that. Some of you have been subscribed for 4 or 5 years.
I've been subscribed for maybe a month or two, maybe 6 months now. I've been subscribed to your channel, man. Maybe for about 6 months. After you bailed your big old ass buzz into a house. Then later I could do a video later. I gotta upload some videos to YouTube later, so yeah. How do you think all the videos come out at 9? Nah, I'm gonna upload this. After this video's done, I'm gonna put it online.
this vent was necessary at all. But that's because last time I did this, it was May, and I was going north. This vent is the reason we're here right now. Because I would have died of heat stroke last night. When you're not driving, the van doesn't have AC, but this vent on the roof can suck air out or blow air in.
Ooh.
All I have to do is just crack the glass on the back door, and it gives me a really nice flow of air while I'm sleeping. You can hear tonight I have the fan on full blast because it is hot, like 85 degrees. Thanks, Florida. And even though we weren't in a parking lot, I still put my curtains up because it's so much cozier with them. Whoa, no sleep montage tonight. Tonight, I realized there is a big flaw in this van. Apparently in Florida, there's little bugs called no-see-ums, and they were biting me all night. I know the window's open, but the fan has a screen on it, and I have it blowing air into the van and out the window. That way bugs can't fly in. But no-see-ums can go straight through the screen. I have no idea how to fix this for the future. Alright guys, I'm up kind of early this morning because we need to get a shower and get out of here. We got a lot of driving to do. Because it was nearly 85 degrees all night, I woke up pretty sweaty, covered in bug bites, and I definitely needed a shower. Now, on my Canada trip, I pulled into a construction site and threw my blanket up on the hatch, which worked okay, but this time I bought actual shower curtains. That's a lot better than a blanket. I really like this setup because obviously you can't see anything, and I could get in and out of it like an actual shower. I got the hot water on, waiting for it to warm up, and then I'm ready to take a shower. Now, I explained this in the first video, but this van does have a hot water heater. It's underneath the sink, halfway through the floor. And it only heats up about 1 gallon at a time, but since we're in Florida and everything's warm, the water was hot so far. It's actually hot water. Unlike last time, I was totally able to enjoy this shower. I was in there for about 7 minutes. Okay, that was awesome. Believe it or not, I only used 5 gallons during that entire shower, and the water was hot the entire time. My curtains were also a great room to get dressed in.
You're naked. I like when you're naked.
Then when I was done, my curtains were super easy to take down because they were just held up by neodymium magnets. I just can't explain to you how much better this experience was at a campsite rather than a construction site.
Your beans. Oh, that's smart.
After breakfast, I got my trash, picked up my power cord, and the garden hose, and tucked everything into my bins where we could get on our way.
Wow, this is a good video.
Dawn Platinum removes
Also
99%
the video,
of
that's
grease.
good.
It's the GOAT. And that's coming from a duck. The better grease getter.
Do you know what's hot in menopause? But your girl is hotter thanks to this foundation. This foundation is midlife approved.
No one cares. Yeah, the only problem I think I'd have is that.
Right now, if you look at the map, we're not even halfway through Florida yet. Key West is still 8 hours away. And if you add filming and gas stops, it's going to be at least 12 hours. But then I had a crazy idea. What if I took the interstate? Florida's so flat that I might actually be able to go fast in this little van. Well, I
That's a
think
dumb
we're gonna
idea.
go for it.
Take
If I
the
could get
interstate?
there tonight, that'd be awesome.
Are you crazy?
Okay, well,
Holy
we're
shit!
on the interstate. Van, if this is too hard for you, please let me know. And don't break. Just a reminder, this van is slow.
I need to put a video. I need to do something. Lincoln Highway. That's definitely a shrimp.
I've been flooring it the entire time, and I'm not even at 50 miles per hour yet. Okay, alright, we merged. That was a hard part. The van's lack of speed was one thing, but another thing I was worried about driving on the interstate was the engine blowing up. Driving on the interstate requires me to floor it the entire time.
Truck!
Guys, I think we're doing 65. I am going to slow down though because I don't want to like break the motor or anything. So we'll keep it around 60. Okay, this is hilarious. Watch this time lapse where I get passed by literally everyone. It looks like I'm sitting on the side of the road. Also, this is cool. Keep your eyes on this cloud way off in the distance. Eventually, I just passed right under it. From here to here was about 7 miles. Then I tried to coast behind this dump truck for a while to make it easier on the van, but he turned off pretty quick. Okay, the interstate is actually time travel because I've already knocked out 100 miles.
Wow.
Things were going surprisingly smooth on the interstate, and I was very proud of the van. But it was burning gas a little faster, so I got off on an exit to fill up.
They say seeing is believing.
I wish I
But
had
with
the money.
Stearns and Foster,
I wish I had the
seeing
money to be a
only
YouTuber
tells part
full
of the
time,
story.
but
While you
hey,
can
it's just
see your
fun.
passion for
And I was very proud of the van. But it was burning gas a little faster, so I got off on an exit to fill up. They're looking at the van. That's so cool.
7-Eleven.
How's it going, man? Thank you. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. It's small, man. But you're taller than me, though. You'd never fit in here. By the way, for anyone curious, on the first trip to Canada, I was averaging about 35 miles per gallon, but this time I'm averaging 22. That tote on the front is creating a lot of air resistance, which really hurts my MPG. Hey, how you going?
You idiot. Go buy some goodies first. wish I could do something like that, but I can't. I don't
Since
know.
driving is super boring, I was thinking to myself, what's a cool shot I could do? So I clamped my GoPro to the steering wheel, and I got this awesome shot of the gauges. It came out a little shaky, but it's still cool to be able to see the mileage go up like that. As the day went on, though, the temperature climbed up to a horrible 95 degrees.
Ooh.
Alright, so it's 1 o'clock, and the van keeps getting hotter because it's hotter outside. I was nice and comfortable because I had the AC on, but since I'm literally flooring the van, it started overheating. This gauge tells me how hot the engine is, and this is the normal position. It's never gotten hotter than this. So when I looked down and saw this, I either had to fix it or pull over and take the back roads. It's not going to be long before we're going to see white smoke behind me, and I'm broken down on the side of the road. So, just got to suck it up and put the heat on. Something I learned a long time ago when I started driving was if your car's overheating, turn the heat on because it'll cool it down. Doing this takes extra heat from your engine and puts it inside your cab,
It
cooling
does?
off your engine and heating you up instead. So when I turned on the heat and opened the windows, it was pretty miserable, but within 30 seconds, it started to work. No way! It's helping! Oh, it's helping a lot!
Yes.
It'll instantly drop back down to where it's supposed to be. Now I know it's shaky, but in this video you can see the van start to overheat, get really hot, and then as soon as I turn the heat on, it just instantly drops back down.
Japanese are smart.
It looks like way off in the distance. Might be some stuff. Jeez, lots of cloud watching in this video. But I mean, it's interesting though, right?
Yeah. Ooh, storm! Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
You guys know what I'm talking about when you can smell the rain, right?
Yes, I like when it rains. Thunder!
Yes, I know I
Thunder!
keep making you guys watch time-lapse videos, but trust me, this is the most interesting one I've ever taken. First, it's insane to watch me drive underneath this cloud that looks like it has a little bit of rotation. But the next part's even cooler. Look at this foggy area I'm heading towards. That's rain. You can watch me drive through the entire thing. And as a bonus, it's much cooler now, so I can have the AC on again. You also might notice that the roads are getting huge. And there's tons of traffic. But trust me, that's a good thing. Alright, well, we officially made it past Miami, which is insane because had I not taken the interstate, that would have taken all day. Like, no doubt, that would have taken all day. If you look at the map, you'll see we've absolutely been moving today. I've already driven 250 miles to get past Miami, and now we only have 40 left until we get off the mainland and onto the Keys. Well, we officially just got off the interstate, everyone.
Oh, I fucked this up. Oh, what is a
Which
fun?
means
I gotta
we're
pee.
pretty close to getting off of the main Florida part. I'm really excited to go across the bridge. And boom, just like that, we are here, ready to enter the Keys. We're in Homestead, Florida, and it's funny because this is my last chance to get food, gas, or anything for about half an hour. There's even a bar called Last Chance right before you go on the bridge. So I figured I'd better go get food. Oh, really?
Yes, like it's really tiny and it's just
Thank
so
you.
small. It's so convenient. Can I get a name
Thank
for the
you.
order?
It's Chay, C-H-A-Y.
Chay?
Yep. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Before I get on the bridge, I think I'm gonna pull off. That way I can enjoy my food. To the untrained eye, it might look like I'm broken down, but I'm just enjoying my lunch.
Hey, Vsauce. Michael here.
You're beautiful. I was gonna use these. I was gonna use these YouTuber.
New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win.
Michael here. There's three things. A lamp.
I'm on the side of the road watching TV in the world's smallest camper. In the rain.
On its way to you. And if you're not subscribed to the Curiosity Box,
I always go back and forth on whether or not I should have put a TV in here because I just use my phone most of the time, but this was so worth it.
6 centimeters tall. What causes the nail to have that height? Well, if I said
It's like a little house. I was able to put my leftover sandwich in the fridge too.
that day,
Little
it does. To know why the nail is
is 6 centimeters tall. We'd have to ask whoever manufactured it or. But when it was eventually time to go, I realized I didn't have a place to stay tonight. Hey, I was calling to see if y'all have a spot I could park my van at tonight.
Just for one night, right?
Yeah, just for one night.
Yes, we do. It's gonna be 8438.
Okay, no problem. Let's see.
All right, I'm ready for a card number whenever you have it.
We got a spot! We got a spot! That's what I'm talking about! That's why last minute planning is always the way to do it. Let's go!
How big of a van are we talking?
Alright.
It's a K van.
At this point, we only have 100 miles left until our final destination. And if you've never been to the Keys, this last 100 miles is the most gorgeous you will ever see. Once you go straight for a very long time, you take a slight bend and
I
then
go back
a
to
90
Russia
degree turn.
for a week.
And now you're on the
I don't have a
first
card, but
Key
yeah.
Largo, the largest key.
And you got Key Largo, Montego. I'm not sing this under copyright.
This goes on for quite a while, and eventually you get your first taste of what's to come. A bridge connecting the lower Matacumbi Key. And I'm definitely not going to name all the keys because apparently this highway connects to 43 islands. But between this key, which I think is called the Boot Key, and Little Duck Key, is the 7-mile bridge.
I know things. I'm smart. I know
This
things.
is insane! A bridge that goes on for, you guessed it, 8 miles. No, I'm just kidding. 7 miles. Because I don't want to crash, go over the edge, and sink, I couldn't get any drone shots of me driving on this bridge, so we're just going to pretend that this car is me.
Who did that?
I would love to know their reactions if they knew they were in this video. After the bridge, I drove down to the Sugarloaf Key, where I got to my campsite, and I'm staying the night.
Sugarloaf Key.
Well, guys, it looks like we made it once again. So, I have plenty of food to eat. I have breakfast for tomorrow with oatmeal. It's been pretty awesome. And you know what's crazy? Normally tomorrow morning I'd leave and go home and get back to work. But I think I'm going to do something I've never done. Not do that. The next morning, I got a hotel in Key West with a proper shower.
Yay!
Rented a moped. Then I FaceTimed Kelsey. She was jealous, so I flew her down to join me.
What?
Showing up in style.
Yeah, you did.
During a hurricane. Crazy, man. I would not want to do that. Ooh. Jealous. Make me jealous. Can't go to Florida. I'm not allowed to be in
I
Florida.
lost my phone in the ocean. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This trip has been amazing. I feel so lucky that I got to do it again. You take care. I'll see you in the next video.
So you
and
two
please
Mexican.
consider
Oh, you guys
subscribing.
did not do.
Hold
Make,
up.
you made a child?
And lightly charted home, magical. It's not delivered, it's DiGiorno.
Dad, this guy says that we act like Gillette Labs is some miracle.